By the way, this hell hour thing, I've heard about it a few times with regards to this. It's supposed to happen at 11 p.m. zone time. I've only encountered it once. In the cordon. One night. And it popped up instead of, you know, a regular blowout. When I tried to sleep through the night. Wonder what exactly it is that triggers it. Oh god. Of course, when I go to run towards the gate, it pops up. Didn't quite go as planned. Can I make it back to the rooftop? That's the question. Can I safely get back to the rooftop and fire from there? You know, it's a really good thing that the BTRs seem to be hard-coded to not be able to move and shoot at the same time, otherwise this could be dangerous. Still not enough? Come on. Alright, let's try this again. Is it not there? Oh, there it is. It's hard to see. Kind of sort of blends in with the everything when you have to look at it through night vision. A little bit buggy with its firing animation system, but works. Could be updated. I really would like to know what the hell is supposed to be popping up every time that message notifier happens when you get near that farm. Let's see, I think this fire is cosmetic only, yeah. Purely cosmetic, no actual damage. You know, I think it's cool and all that they gave the marked one a sort of voice in the mod, but I think it could have been done a little better. Namely, not having a, you know, over-the-radio effect applied to it, because, I mean, it's you, it's the player. Right, it's the player talking. It should sound, I don't know, kind of like how my voice is sounding right now. Like it's directly coming from the, person and such. Rather than sounding like it's being called in over the radio. Since I don't think Marked One would be calling himself over the radio. Anyway, shut up. Kind of a minor thing, really, but still, it's just something that annoys me as not necessarily an audio guy, because if I was really an audio guy, I'd be sounding a lot better than this in terms of microphone quality. Be running around with one of those multiple hundreds of dollars cost microphones rather than the same condenser microphone I picked up fairly cheap. Probably going on a year ago at this point. But who knows, maybe it could be kind of like how I'm very stingy and picky about voice acting quality, and yet when I voice act myself, well, you know how it always sounds. Bad enough to the point that somebody complained in my Singularity playthrough, not about bashing the game so much, but about how shitty the fake Russian accent during the readings always was. And I don't know, maybe I can't shake the feeling that it just sounded worse there than it does most times I use the accent. Maybe because I was trying to modify the voice a bit more. You know, it bit more of feeling that I was playing multiple characters rather than just putting accent on myself. I'm going to kill you one of these days. And I will not kill you last. Although I could probably use another bandage, because I need to use so many of them. Now watch is, after I've given him an AK-74, he keeps sticking with the Makarov. Maybe if I give him ammo. Ah, but you're too broke. Ah, you can just sit here pointing your shitty Makarov at everybody. Interesting choice of music. I really need to look into some alternative recording methodologies here because I'm getting kind of tired of the current predicament. It's like I can use MSI Afterburner with very minimal frame loss. But I lose the recording if I crash, and I don't want to have to deal with that. I can use Shadowplay, but it records into a lossy format, and I don't have access to multiple channels for the audio, so I wouldn't be able to edit the microphone at all. It'd be pretty much like using Fraps, only better. Look at the PPSH right now. Its texture seems to be warping. That is really bizarre. To conclude the recording thing I was going on about, I continued to use DxTory, and the impact on the frame rate, no matter what codec I use, is just so far and beyond ridiculous that it makes me want to punch the man that created it. While simultaneously questioning what the hell happened to cause it, because I was not getting these performance issues with this recording software on my old motherboard.
Stop by. Come inside. There's something interesting coming up that I want to talk to you about.
Speaking of which, I recently received notification. Bandits! Yeah! I'm going to leave them alone, simply because I want to pick up the quest to clear the car park. And killing them would probably get rid of it. Yeah, I recently got word from MSI that the motherboard that I RMA'd is on its way back. I don't think I'll bother with swapping out motherboards at this point. I don't really think that I'd like to deal with doing that. Was that a Gravy? No, it's a Quirk. Damn it. You didn't just crash, did you? Thankfully, no. I normally don't get stutters like this when loading in the loner base. Yeah, I don't think I'll go through the extreme effort of... Please stop doing that. Of swapping motherboards around. when I get it back. I'll just keep the other one as a spare. I am genuinely curious as to why this one assassination quest points to this house. Like, the guy would never be here. Fanatic?
Hey, Marco. Get your ass over here. We need to talk.
Not yet, man. Not yet. I'd really rather not do your quest until it is daytime. I'm gonna turn in some stuff to Sidorovich. See if I can't get this MP5 fixed. I think you need to have it equipped for the option to even show up.
What have you got here?
Let's see. Don't think I'll need that gun. And I think that is in my stash at the bar. Or at the garbage. I should really just have left the... sell that. Should really have just left the, whatchamacallit. So what can I get with a quirk? Granatas. And vodka. Can never have enough vodka. Hopefully the reward is worth it, because I just spent 3,000 to get that thing fixed.
Good hunting, Stalker.
Alright, time to sleep. Sleep, do Fanatic's quest. All sorts of fun stuff. Haha. Especially since I discovered a much more... Wow, it's really late into the night. I discovered a much more efficient way to take care of the defend the camp from the mercs quest. It all depends on what building you're on. I'll quickly travel, alright. Durovich, if you try to stiff me on this, I will personally shoot you. Surprisingly, no blowout. Which can only mean that it's probably going to happen in the middle of that defend the camp mission. I'm here for my weapon. I'm not so sure if I should do this whole quest line of assassination missions, because it did kind of screw me over in terms of loner relations. I had the entire faction green with me, and now it's only a few people. Alright. This must be the mercenaries going online. I may need to reboot the game here. This is chopping up a bit more than it should be. Right now, the improved optimalness of the fuck am I trying to say? The improved way of doing this is basically to get up here. Once again, I don't know if it's possible in vanilla, because I don't think the jump height is high enough in vanilla to make it from the truck to here. I don't think there's any other way to get on top of this building. But, yeah, this gives you a really nice vantage point. Now, this music here, I'm pretty sure, is from Fallout 3. I could probably have sold these slimes in this flash, but oh well. I can do it later, since I will certainly have a lot of loot to take care of. After this fight. Is that a person I saw up there, or is that just a faraway leaf? There's a person. As far as I can tell, this doesn't compromise anything in terms of being able to complete the quest. But you do have the issue of sometimes kind of getting caught by surprise. I'm ruining my loot right now. Wonder if that's the guy that I'm supposed to kill. If you're still alive. Ha! I don't know of many people that would not be after that fight. Present company excluded. Alright, looks like I'm actually still in the green with the same group of rookies I was in the green with before. Disappointing. I was kind of hoping for a little bit better. A little more of a boost. Here's Nimble, after finishing up his 10 years sitting in the military base for some reason. Yeah, that was weird. Don't know if any of you caught yourself watching, you know, the stream replay videos, but Nimble pretty much could have taken on the entire military base on his own. Seems to have been set to be invulnerable. That's the only logical explanation, anyway. Oh no, Nimble. Oh no, 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 no. This is my loot. You do not get my loot. I will do this to stop you. Ah, damn. I was hoping that would actually, even out. Definitely not a fan of that whole auto-equip the, grenade when you buy it thing. And I still say I don't remember it happening in vanilla. Nimble definitely seems to be a lot more nomadic in this mod. Not entirely certain as to why. Anyway, here's Tolik. And here's hoping that he is not the target of the assassination mission. Because that would be pretty terrible. Let's see what I can sell him. Not a whole lot, by the looks of it. Most of the loot that I picked up. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. Alright, so if I get Arhar's laptop, I believe, out of the Lab X18, which I will not be doing right now because I really don't feel like going back to where I just left. If I do that, I will be able to teleport to, I think, the Freedom Base. Just kind of skimmed over that last one because I kind of had a decent idea of what it was from having seen it before. Okay, trading successfully concluded this time. I think it's actually this guy that I'm supposed to kill, so I'm not going to do that. I am going to very belatedly remember to get rid of this. I put the, well, it kind of showed it there, but I put the PBSH, and it's 11 rounds of spare ammo in the box there as well. Okay, apparently there's a box material applied to that tree. And, well, for now, let's take care of a couple more things here in the cordon. And try to do it quickly, because I am kind of getting tired of this place. Just spent so much time in it in the beginning that, it's much more desirable to just be in somewhere new. Anyway, let's first take care of the auto park bandits. Assuming that there's enough here to fully... Poker! Poker, you motherfucker! The hell are you doing here? Come on, you shouldn't be jamming on me already. Yeah, I may need to retire this gun pretty soon as well. So what I want to do, weaponry-wise, is kind of, you know, keep my AN-94 for now as my sort of sniper-type weapon. Because it excels at that. It really does. And, start using, you know, some of my other weapons that I've got lying around everywhere. Krishisha still refusing to spawn. Like the M4 and the... M4 and the SIG Necro. That is what I want to start using pretty soon. That was an interesting sequence of events.